Hello everyone, this is YnDxCj here, back with another awesome Halo 5 video for you guys today. Very excited to bring out episode 34 of the Champion High Free-For-All August season gameplays today, guys. It's another Molten Free-For-All against Onyx tier players, really. For a couple of episodes, the gameplays get a bit less sweaty, just for a couple. So this one and a couple of others where it's slightly less sweaty but picks up towards the end. There are going to be 40 episodes, so the last few will be pretty sweaty towards the end. So, episode sort of 37 beyond, I think, are pretty sweaty. But at this time, it's a bit of down period after all the previous Champion High Free-For-All August season action. But nevertheless, should be on our guard against Onyx players. So in this gameplay, I was up against YnDxCj, who was a bit of a random tag, but was a decent player in this gameplay. Also against GLEZclanshy, King Chaos, these guys were like Onyx players, and T-Rain, good game, who tried to provoke me in this gameplay. I don't know why, because this kid was retarded and came last place anyway. So, he obviously thought he was a bit of a hot shot. You can see I'm shooting him right off the start here, and he does somehow get away. He's probably a Mexican player or something. But just throughout this gameplay, towards the end, he just starts teabagging me for absolutely no reason. So yeah, that's why I kind of referred to him that way. So here's his upload on YnDxCj's vids in response. But so it definitely was a decent game of Molten Free-For-All, considering I was up against, good unrated players or / Onyx players. And as I said before, if pit players are unrated and they match against you as a champion player, then it must mean that their KDA and their stats are high enough to be put up against you. So regardless, these games are still, fairly competitive in comparison to your other champion high free-for-all matches. And actually playing these games as well as a champion player, you have much more to lose, because if you play a full lobby of unrated or Onyx players and you have quite a high champion like I did at this time, if you don't win these, you kind of lose a lot of CSR for this. So these are definitely games that you definitely want to win and take, just as seriously as games with actual, known champions in them as well. So it is really important that you win these games. So regardless, whoever you play, you should play your your best game, whoever you're playing, to be honest, what I'm trying to say in Champion Free-For-All and Halo 5, because it's the only way to really get anywhere. So at the start, I did have a pretty rough start to this game, guys. Bit of poor luck in the beginning to not get T-Rain right at the start, because he just took a few extra shots and I thought he would take the die, and obviously after that I've been fairly unlucky with the amount of plays that I've made. So I kind of have to ignore that for the time being and just kind of forget about it and get back into this free-for-all. We've seen I definitely know how to play Molten Free-For-All, considering the AG Pioneer comeback, the awesome game against Milkshake, and need I go on. So I definitely know how to play this map. It's just like I've said to you before, in free-for-all you can be making the right plays, but your luck just isn't there. So you kind of have to keep persisting with good plays, and hopefully your luck will turn around later on in the game. And definitely, I've always found with my sort of play style in Halo 5 free-for-all, that I'd always have a crap start to these kind of games. And the way I used to play Halo 5 free-for-all, I'd always start off in a bit of a deficit situation against good players, and then at the end I make a tremendous comeback. That's generally how I win my free-for-all games, which is a really weird style, but I'm guessing my stamina towards the end in terms of getting first place just increases. But it's always the way with the way I play free-for-all. I always start off pretty bad and then I clutch it at the end. So at this point, I always sort of, when I haven't been, getting many kills in Molten Free-For-All, I usually just grab the brute plasma and just sit on the snipe side. Now, you can waste a lot of time from doing this, but to be honest with you, if you're kind of struggling, it's a good play to make, to be honest, because there's no point in you essentially running around and losing the brute plasma rifle and not getting any kills anyway. So sometimes hiding the snipe can be a good play there, but I decided to move around the map because I need to find kills and need to get them fast. So it's a really nice double kill in that situation, to be honest. Now, to come back into this free-for-all, obviously I have to get more stuck in, but at the sort of rate where, the player in first place at the moment isn't getting kills, and also just, generally making it hard for the other players in this game. So, I have to kind of achieve that, and, you know, I would have been looking at the time this gameplay like all of my other gameplays, like who was in first place, who was in second and third, and so on and so forth, and like kind of remembering their gamer tags to know who I shouldn't die to and who I should be able to kill and all that kind of stuff. That's really important in a Halo 5 free-for-all of any kind, to be honest, so you definitely want to take all of that stuff on board. Right here, chasing T-Rain, he tries to run away, but doesn't quite get away there, so I'm able to kill him. And could have perhaps had that kill on Chaos if T-Rain hadn't have gone so far, but you know, really nice play to get that, you know, kill on that retarded player, because I'm only terming him that way because of what he does later on in the gameplay. But pick up a nice double kill on him here as he was trying to get King Chaos. I've taken both out, some really nice poke for a double kill, and just some really nice play there. I think I knew they were there from my sort of death cam spawn that I got and the noise that they were making, so that was a really nice bit of play. You know, definitely getting double kills like that can, you know, just really easily put you back into a game that you were once struggling. So really nice play if you can achieve that. It's really you know, good if you can get into a game like that easily just from a poach double, so that's a really nice bit of play. At this point, like here, get T-Rain, my bestie right there again. T-Rain not the best in 1v1 situations at all, and yeah, pretty much the only time he kills me in this gameplay is when I was running away one shot, and then bagged me other times where other players killed me. And I think again here we see the T-Rain just completely choked yet again. So I don't know, maybe it was a jealousy thing towards later on in the game. It was like, wow, I actually killed Serenities this time, so I guess I'll bag him now, because I got him when he was one shot, but I did get a kill on him, and I haven't got a kill on him prior to that, so I think I'll just teabag with the fact that I've been able to kill him once. That's impressive, but he'll definitely take that on board. And so at this point, guys, just chasing more people to kill, and really nice plays to come back into this free-for-all. Like I said, you know, I'm very good at Molten free-for-all, so I just had to keep believing that, and you know, just make the right plays when necessary, and you know, did really well to make people bunch up in that snipe area and really capitalised off all those plays that I made. So at this point here, see people weak at top snipe, really nice grenade to throw, to be honest. At this point I know that there's someone lurking up here because I saw a battle going on and no one sort of moved off this area, so I had a feeling that there would be people here, and there was someone crouching there that didn't move the whole time I was there, so managed to get T-Rain, who was trying to flank. You know, bad play from him to, you know, Spartan Charger through Plasma guys, just not going to work out, you know. So at this point take the trade with him again, so kill him quite a lot in the beginning actually. I don't think I get the pleasure of killing him anymore, like after his teabagging scenarios, because I don't find him again. He's always on respawn, going a lovely 15 and 21 this gameplay. So I think this is the moment where I was actually just one shot and just, you know, trying to run away, and he starts shooting my body, which, as you can see there, he's just walking off. But that was him just shooting my body, like, you know, for what reason? Just because I'm, you know, completely destroying him right now? I don't know what the teabag was about, to be honest. Not that I really care if someone teabags me in a game, it just generally makes me more determined to win. So, I mean, it's, you know, it made me laugh, to be honest, and what I found really funny about him as well is that after that he kept teabagging me even when someone else killed me. So I was like, well, yeah, I mean, you know, you didn't get the kill, but yeah, it's still with the teabag, okay, fair enough. So at this point here, guys, as I said before, YnDxCj, sorry, it's quite a lot of letters there. He was a good player, and you know, I knew that he was my sort of competition in this gameplay, so I had to keep showing him down as well as I think GLEZclanshy had the lead as well earlier on, but definitely those were the two players at the beginning that you know, I had to take out, because obviously they were fighting for first place with myself. And there you go, look, I didn't even die to him. I died to YnD, and this kid just comes around and starts shooting my body as well. Like, I mean, I don't understand kids' logics on Halo 5. It's just, you know, enjoy last place, T-Rain. That's all I can say, man. Honestly, like, what was that teabag about? Someone else killed me, and then he comes along and shoots my body. Okay. So carrying on here, guys, just finishing off the game, and more determined now because of the T-Rain teabags. We'll see what I did there. So yeah, more determined because of that, and just more determined to get this kid uploaded on YouTube. So that's exactly what I'm doing right here, just finishing off that so I can do that. And I've just thrown the nades right here, guys. You know, always be careful when you approach top snipe, because usually there's a player crouching there, and usually when I get to that sort of this building that I'm sort of in right now, I like to just kind of, you know, like, you know, hang fire for a second and throw a grenade in that area to see if anyone's camping in that corner. It's a nice play that you can do there. At this point, getting a spawn bottom mid, so when you get one of those on Molten, you just have to be careful which route you take to get back up the top. That's a really nice jump that I learned from AG Pioneer actually when I matched up against him on this map, because he did it frequently, and I just knew that there was no one in the control room above me, so I knew I could do that jump. So that's a pretty handy jump as well if you're trying to get to the control room very quickly from bottom mid, because you know, potentially could poach some kills by doing that. So that's definitely a nice thing we saw in this gameplay actually. Pretty nice kill to get the Halo 2 battle rifle there. It's a pretty like the sort of bunker area and you know, the snipe area, the control room, and also the lava room. These are main battle locations on Molten, so definitely moving between these like at all times. You're going to get a lot of kills on this map, so I would definitely recommend you know, kind of rotating with the map where you hear the noise at the relevant times. So at this point, guys, just going to finish off people. I can see T-Rain fighting across there, put some shots on him in the hope of clearing him up before that nade might kill him. Unfortunately it doesn't, and do get cleared up from him because the other player starts shooting me, so that's really unfortunate. So at this point I can see a few players weak in control room, so that seems like a good area to push back into. As you can see, I'm making the push right here. At this point, just have to make sure that the pre-nades are really on point, because there's multiple players in the area, so if the pre-nade was not on point, you might miss the opportunity of getting the kill that you're going for. So just be careful of that when you go into a situation where there's multiple players around. Definitely make sure that you hit your frag on point, because if you don't, you might not get the kill. It's an important tip when you like challenge multiple players. Definitely be careful of that. At this point, try and finish off YnDxCj. Trying to finish him off for the match winner, but it doesn't quite happen. He does make a little bit of a comeback, so I kind of have to end this game a bit now because he's getting a bit too close. That's him on 23 kills, so can't die to him anymore. Just have to, you know, find one more player to finish off. And as I've said before, take your time with the final kill, because it's just as important as all of the others, and the game is not won until you get 25 kills. Just take your time finishing it off. As you can see, guys, I finished off the game there with ease, and no problems with T-Rain. Good game. He was crap throughout the whole match, and does finish in last place with a nice 15 and 21, and I pretty much killed him like 9 times before he started teabagging or something like that. So guys, this was Serenity's back with another Molten Free-for-All, episode 44 of my series, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.